So I've already primed and color corrected. You guys should know the drill. If you're new, I prime with my Fenty Beauty Primer at the moment, and I color correct with the LA Girl Orange Corrector. This one right here, and it's the Pro Filter primer from Fenty. So I already did one side of my face of the W9, and it is, you can see that it's like pretty yellowy. So now I'm gonna work it into the other side of my face. My thoughts on this foundation, if you haven't previously watched my other video on the wear test, is that it's good. Like, you know what I mean? Like the formula for the foundation itself is great, but I was so iffy on the formula, and I'm actually really happy that N7 actually ended up working out for me. So today, all I'm really doing is I'm not doing a wear test, but I'm just doing a shade match test. Because this was one of the foundations that it matched me with their tool. So I just want to see what it looks like. So this is my face when it's all said and done. This foundation, I already can tell it's gonna come together because the way that N7 did. However, this foundation is actually lighter than me because it blends into my mom's skin perfectly. This is my mom's like perfect shade match. My mom is fairer than I am, so it is like a shade lighter, but I'm gonna be able to make it still work. I'm gonna be curious on what it will look like when I take pictures though. But I think all in all, I'm keeping N7, and that's staying in my collection, whereas the W9, like I keep saying, is gonna go to my mom. So I'm just gonna go in and finish off the rest of my face. I'm just gonna add my concealers and powders and like do like a quick little eye, and I will be back to show you what my face looks like at the end. I'll take some pictures, and that'll be that. I'll show you something. I'm using the Kat Von D concealers, and like the way I can tell it is lighter is like this concealer is a little bit darker than the actual foundation. So that's interesting. Okay, so this is my makeup all said and done. I did my eyes a little bit more dramatic than I anticipated, but I just went with the flow. So I'm just gonna pop up some pictures on the screen so you guys can see that this foundation is nice. And it looks good now. Like looking at myself, looking on camera, looking in my mirror, I look fine. But when I do take pictures with flash, this is the foundation that has that kind of cast because it is a little bit too light. And the undertone, I mean, the undertone's like yellow. I have foundations in my collection that have yellow undertones, but I do like to go for more neutral, like I said. Neutral olive, that is my tones. So I will be keeping the N7 like I said in my previous wear test video, and this W9 foundation will go on to my mother. So I hope you guys enjoyed this shade test video for the chroma cover, and just keep in mind, like when you're searching for the foundation, since I did end up getting two, like really make sure that you do your research, and like I've stated again in my previous video, look at the models, look at the swatches, you know what I mean, take in the description, and hopefully when you pick out your shade, it matches, or it at least comes together like it did for me with N7, and you're able to try out this foundation because it is a beautiful foundation. The formula is beautiful. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Comment down below if there's any other foundations that you would like me to review. If you like this review, if you are trying to purchase this foundation or on the fence, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Bye, loves.